Alright, I wanted to show off a couple of quick things with Warpire and the Beastmaster idea. A little bit of a reminder, but you know, some of the playstyles that I've been showcasing using Warpire is with the Panic stack, with Creature 72 and Phase. But one of the big reasons why you would want to use Warpire is if you have the Jelly Pet, which I renamed Energy Jelly here, and you would want to use it with Dark Invader armor, which is another armor that excels with Beastmasters, and then having access to the Warpire Bat Swarm Guest for the Elevon bugs here. But you also, even in beast form, I know that showcases I've done before was not in beast form, but you can be in beast form. There's a number of charisma weapons out there. I own maybe all of them, and I feel like probably the best one to use is maybe Moglin Fan. It gets the 132 over 109 as that percentage damage boost. Most charisma weapons, they start off at magic strength and then they take a further damage penalty, so it's not going to be the most ideal. You're not going to do the same damage as a normal Warpire beast form, training actual hybrid stats. But you have to remember you're making up the lack of damage with the Panic stack. So what you can do, if you really wanted to, if you wanted to just to go over to Beastmaster mode, you can just actually use a charisma weapon. Charisma weapons override all type locked stats. It even says it in the Warpire info subs if you go look on the first line. So when you wield a charisma weapon, you're no longer getting stats from half int and half strength. You're getting your total stats from charisma. And then using this mode here, you can do Una Poca, for example, and then you've basically given yourself that boost. Alright. And then having given yourself that boost, you should get alright damage in beast mode. That's respectable. And then, of course, with that weapon, you did the prismatic burn. So you could use charisma weapons. But something else that you can do is override the melee lock from chromatic channeling. And I'll demonstrate. So you're going to have a melee lock, as you can see. Here, it's supposed to be melee lock, but now I'm going to do this. And then we have the chromatic corruption, which is going to heal me based on the actual damage. So let's see what I get healed. 100 and something. And then I use the MP version, which hopefully Phase and Creature 72 is attempting to heal back. It's probably not the craziest because darkness is only at 50. And I need to prime Chaos Orb over. But as you can see, I'm starting to heal back pretty strong amounts by just rinse and repeat. Still doing okay damage with the charisma weapon. Alright, let's finish this up. Alright. One of the things about Warpire Beast form is it brings magic weapons up to melee strength. So that charisma weapon at 0.75 melee power is actually at 100% melee. So your charisma weapons in Warpire Beast form is melee power. You heard that right. It's melee power. So there's another reason you can use Warpires as your Beastmaster armor. Here's your sub race. Alright, I'm going to move on to this. This has probably been shown before. So you have Tempest, and it is a melee type lock switching there, but you're going to have let's see here. You're going to actually have charisma weapons override it also. Let's see here. So in this case, Moglin Fan is giving me the damage boost for the random elements, but Tempest has locked it to energy. It's triggered with Tropo Shield, so you're going to do a lot of damage, and then the Tropo Shield and the Bat Swarm should do enough Ellie Volunteer to allow this to heal you pretty well. And then you have your Prismatic Burn there. Got your Optical Misc Steel. It's decent healing. This is another example where I would use Havarti Blade, and then sometimes that happens. But I do get the... If you get to go twice, then it's really going to allow your SP to heal back, and you'll probably have infinite celerity with Tempest in this setup. Just using what most people view as a warrior armor, but charisma weapons, as you could see, was overriding that damage. Alright, so I want to do one more thing and just combine it all. So this armor is very weak defensively, but you can do the chromatic, and then it overrides the melee from everything. So being a lucky beast mage, using charisma weapons, at least using some of them, allows you to override some things. You can still incorporate weapon-based armors with weapon-based skills if there's something that has a nice effect to it. You can use Warpire in either non-beast form or beast form with certain things. You have options. Yeah, it's not going to be as much damage as a warrior using Tempest or a hybrid using Warpire, but that damage is made up for with your Creature 72 in phase, or other ways to infinitely heal your resources, which then you can use like Unapoka or Chromatic Channeling, or what other quick casts or boosts that you want that will increase the power of your character.